Hi. Welcome to another video. My name is Happiness Amobele, and this is my third video on this channel. I want to say a very big thank you to you that is watching, you that clicked on this video. Thank you so much because it really means a whole lot to me. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much. Like I will always say in my videos, that doing this whole YouTube thing was something I just woke up one day and said I will just start, and I needed the courage, I needed the boldness, and you supporting me right now is giving me a boost of confidence for me to continue. So thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much. So in this video, I just want to share my journey to moving out from my parents' house. I also want to talk about the learnings. I also want to talk about the challenges. So this is everything that is going to be wrapped up in this video. So, without me saying much, let's get into it. So, moving out from my parents' house had been on my mind for the longest. It was something that the first attempt was after graduation, after uni. I wanted to move out, not even after convocation, or not even after anything. After my last paper, I just told my roommate that I didn't just feel like going back home anymore. I, I want to stay back. But then the challenge I had then was I didn't have the money to retain the apartment that we were living there. So I just had to move back. And also my roommate at the time wasn't buying into the idea of staying alone, because she had this thought, like the thought that other people do have, that it's not right for a lady to live alone. I don't know if it happens in other countries, but I'm speaking specifically in Nigeria. There is this saying that a woman should not be staying alone because society would think that the woman is a prostitute. So she was telling me this at the time. I really did not care about that. Honestly, the only hindrance to not retaining that house at the time was because of finance. If not, I would have retained the house because I didn't really care about any other thing that she was saying or any other thing that society was saying. I just wanted to live alone because I had a wife. So that was my first attempt to living alone. Until when I went for my NYC. My NYC year, yes, I stayed alone, and I was so grateful to God for that experience, because that was the first time I was living alone without any roommates. I owned the house, I owned my own apartment. I was able to do what I want to do. To a certain extent, I go to work, I come back, I cook for myself. Yeah, I really enjoyed that whole period until it was time for me to go back again, to go back home, because my NYC year was done. So until it was time for me to go back home because my NYC year was done, then I hadn't had the money for rent and all of that. And not just rent, you know that moving out from your parents' house, it takes more than rent. You have to also plan what you will eat, how you're going to manage your expenses. You don't just need to have rent money. You need to also have money that can take you for a period of 5 months, except maybe you have a job and you're moving out. That's cool. But for my own case, I didn't have a job because I served at Calabar. So moving back to Port Harcourt, I didn't have a job. I just wanted to move back home, and then I'll start sourcing for jobs. So yeah, that was it. So I moved back home, started job hunting, and the rest is history. Now I am here in my apartment, and I give God the glory. So I moved in here in June 2024, June this year, and it has been cool. It has been amazing. Okay, so why did I move out? So the reasons why I moved out um is because of one, responsibility. Okay, I know responsibility is a bit vague, I will explain. Two is self-discovery. Three is independence and more freedom. I will not say freedom because I wasn't changed. Nobody changed me in my dad's place. But it's more freedom. More freedom too, because I just think that there are some things that you want to do that your dad will not you will not understand. Maybe he will think that you are going the wrong side of life, and you can't just bring it to understand because he has lived in another generation that is different from the generation you're living right now. So it's going to be a puzzle in his head that he is trying to face. Do you understand? So yeah. Okay, so self-discovery is my baby. It's something that I always talk about because I feel I have not really discovered myself. I've really have not discovered myself. And you see, one of the products of this self-discovery is this channel. I tell you for a fact, if I was still at my parents, I don't think I would be able to do this whole YouTube thing because I don't know. I don't know. The noises in my head there compared to now, it's different. It's totally different. So I had the courage to start up this thing that I've been thinking for how many years while I was still there. But come here right now, I am doing it. How come? So doing I now I have discovered that I can really do things that I really want to do or what I set my mind to do. And this is just an example, honestly. I'm still learning myself. I'm still learning what I like. I'm still learning my weakness. I'm still learning my strengths. I'm still discovering what I can do, what I can create, who I am, honestly, in summary. So the second point is responsibility, and I said it's vague and I will explain. So responsibility as a woman, believing that one day I'll be a wife, this was also one of my reasons of moving out because I want to be able to fend for myself. And I believe that before I start having children, I should be able to provide for my own self. So if I start having children tomorrow and I cannot provide for myself now, what am I doing? Having kids is a whole lot of responsibility. It's not something that will happen. Then I'm going to find someone to take care of them. So I have to start right. So if I'm hungry, I know that I have to prepare food for myself. I have to go to the market. I have to work. I have to get money. So this is a level of responsibility. Even now I'm here, unlike when I was at my parents. Now I still have NEPA bill come to me every 15th of every month. I have security fee. I also have other things that they do pay in this estate that I am responsible or accountable for. So this is a plus to me because every month now I can be able to manage my expenses. I can be able to say, okay, like now this is the 6th of December and next week should be 15th thereabouts. I have already set aside, okay, this particular money is for NEPA. I think these things might play in when I have kids and maybe school fees arises or something medical bills or maybe extracurricular activities, stuff like that. So I just needed this new level of responsibility. Honestly, it is not a joke. It's not like I am enjoying this whole thing, but it's just something that I want to learn and it's something that I want to be attuned with. Because I feel like it's really going to help me in this my journey of becoming. So it has been, how has it been so far? It has been pretty good. Um it has been pretty good. I'm not going to lie, it's not easy, but yeah, I am doing it. And like the Bible says, I have the strength, right? I have the power and I can do all things through Christ because everything that I've done, I just attribute it to God, it's not me. It's not me at all. And God will give me the grace for me to finish what He has started in my life. So yeah. So responsibility. Another thing I mentioned is independence and more freedom. More freedom, I would say, because I was not chained to my father's house. I could still commute. I was still mobile. So just that, unlike there, my dad calling you at night, 8 to 8 p.m. Where are you at? Everybody's looking at you. My senior siblings, they are looking at you. Yeah, now I can go out. I can take walks that I want to take. I have the autonomy. I have my own freedom. So yeah, independence. I'm free. I'm just free. I can eat at any time I want to eat. I can eat what I want to eat, but I'm limited because I really do not have the money yet, right? But aside from the money, I can eat whatever I want to eat. It's not that one that I say this one is what we have, or if you're not eating this, go and go and sort out what you will eat, because everybody must eat this pot of beans that is cooked in the kitchen. And talking about beans is not really my favorite. So whenever they cook beans in the house, they are even, my sister is even looking at me like, "Are you sure you're going to? Are you sure you're going to eat this?" So yeah. So these are the three things. These are the three reasons, like paramount reasons, why I decided to leave my parents. And so far, so good. It has been good. I really do not have that feel to call home when things are not really going well. This whole living experience is making me sit up. And I want to say it's also like, it also acts like a fuel to my productivity. It has like a fuel to chasing my goals. Because if I know that my full stuff will get finished, I have to like think of how I'm going to make money, right? So yeah, so far so good. It has been going well. I'm grateful. The challenge I'm having is necessary expenses. We just came back from paying a ridiculous amount of money for a transformer that got bad for how many months now? It was a month, and let me not exaggerate. I think it's a month and a few weeks. We had no lights, it was blackout. So we paid the first time for the transformer, and they came back again and they told us that something, 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 something. So they wanted us to contribute again. So we had to pay. What can you do? It's not even sustainable for you to say you want to go and buy fuel. It's not even, it's not. So you just have to pay. So that's unexpected expenses and stuff like that. Let me talk a bit about the fears that I had w- before moving out. I was thinking, oh, I'm a girl living alone. You know how it is, this thought in your head. Oh, boys, is it safe for me to like live alone? I honestly, I was really thinking about it. I had this fear that, oh, now I'm no longer with my dad. I'm no longer with my brothers. Can I be able to stay like the security? People know that, oh, this girl, look at where she's living alone. I have no there's no boy or there's nobody with her. So I had this fear. I don't even know how I was even to overcome that fear. I just packed up my things and I left. I think that was where I was able to overcome that fear. So so far so good. It has been great. It has been good. Experience has been okay. This is my start of my living alone diaries, because I just want to introduce it to the channel. So I just want to talk about it a bit. Subsequently, I'll be sharing some clips. I'll be sharing some challenges. I'll be sharing how I'm able to curtail the challenges. I'll just be coming here to just primarily document how it is going. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I really hope it's my whole story did not bore you out. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.